What's up, goddesses? It's your girl, Yay Money. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for today because I have got an amazing video planned. So today we are actually going to talk about how to become your dream woman in less than 90 days, okay? Why? Because we're getting ready for 2025, y'all. Like, we are not waiting for the New Year's resolutions. We are not waiting for the beginning of the year to start getting our life together. No, we're doing it now. So come October 1st, we are going to be living in our new identity. We're going to be creating a new identity from scratch for the woman that you want to become, the dream woman, that goddess, okay? Because when we are in a new identity, when we transform our identity, we become the aligned match for what it is that we're manifesting, for what it is that we're asking for. So I'm just so excited, okay? And we're just gonna get into it. So y'all know I love a good workbook, okay? I love to take notes. So I have created the 90-day Dream Woman Journal for you guys. So you can follow along with me because I'm actually gonna go through this whole thing. It's not long, but I'm actually gonna go through this with you right now. Okay, go ahead and get your free copy. It's in the description box below if you are watching on YouTube. And if you are watching live with me right now, then go ahead and get it from my Facebook group. It'll be in the file section, okay? So I want to make sure all my goddesses got this. It's totally free and it's going to get you on track, okay? Okay. So we just want to jump right into it, y'all, because I spent a whole lot of work on this and I just thought it was beautiful. And I even wrote you guys a little love letter. I don't know, should I read it? I think I'm gonna read it. We're gonna read it. So, dear goddess, I am so happy that you decided to start your manifestation journey and transform your life in the next 90 days. Because why not? Manifestation is all about becoming the aligned match for the desire you are looking to attract, okay? And this first starts with you becoming the identity of the woman who has your desired manifestation. Okay. So by completing and implementing this 90-day Dream Woman Journal, which we're going to do, we'll do that right now, you will have decided, okay, that's very important, you have made a decision to transform your life, your thoughts, your actions, your beliefs, okay, in order to reflect the desires that you are looking to manifest. Thus, you will transform your life into the life of your dream woman, because you have transformed that inner work, that identity first. And then the universe has nothing but the choice to go ahead and bring you your manifestations because you're now the aligned match. So I just want to let you know in advance that I am so proud of you guys, okay? And I cannot wait to see what powerful manifestations that you have created within the next 90 days. I want to hear all about it. So, with love, Coach A Money, I wrote that for you guys. All right. So, getting into it, goddesses, because we're trying to get our life started today. The very first question you need to ask yourself is, what do I desire for myself within the next 90 days? Like, what am I truly manifesting? And we want to dig deep here. We want it to be something that is powerful, that's transformative, that is really going to resonate with you, and something that you really want for yourself. For me, and I'm going to be completely transparent, you guys. I'm going through this with you. Like, I'm going to write down real answers here. I'm sharing with you my process because at the end of this 90-day journey, I'm going to come back. So January 1st, we're going to come back and we're going to talk about what's actually manifested so that you can see that it works. But also because I'm also manifesting things in my life. And I feel like some of us have similar manifestations. I want to go ahead and share with you guys. So again, what do you desire for yourself? And when you choose this desire, you want to make sure you have a strong why attached to it. And when I say a why, what is your reason? Like, what is your reason for having this burning desire that you are trying to manifest? Because that's something that's bigger than you, that's greater than you, that's going to keep you going when you don't feel motivated to take action, or when you're not feeling like you're in a good mood. Like, it has to be something that's going to be like, you know what? I ain't got no choice but to stay aligned with my vision. Okay? So to give you an example, what do I desire for myself? To keep it 100, I am desiring more intimacy and romance in my relationship. So I have been in a relationship for a few years now. And, after the baby, things kind of go a little in a department, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. So I'm desiring some more. Y'all catch my drift. I'm desiring more intimacy, some romance. I'm learning about feminine energy and flow and playing with all of that. So I'm really looking to spice things up a little bit for me and just create that newness to the relationship, because sometimes when you've been in a relationship for a little bit, things get a little dry, they get a little stale, and I don't want that. I want to keep things fresh. So write that down. I'm desiring more intimacy and romance in my relationship, y'all. Again, we getting real. Like, y'all cannot say that I don't tell y'all the truth and I'm not transparent, because I am. So intimacy and romance. And I'm just going to take quick notes so that we're not here all day. But I hope you guys are following along. Let's see. What else we got? What else am I desiring? I gave myself space for about 3 desires. I felt like that was appropriate for everyone to have, about 3 for the next 3 months, but you can feel free to add more or less. You don't have to do the amount that I put here. But for me, I'm looking to fill up my last remaining spots in my coaching program, for my Abundant Goddess coaching program. And that's literally my coaching program where I take you through, I feel like I said coaching program like 5 times, y'all. So that's my program where I literally take you through and show you how to manifest with intention and with ease and become that aligned goddess-like version of yourself and attract all the things that you are looking for, again, with intention. And it starts first with shifting the identity, which we're actually working on today. So I'm looking to fill in my last 3 spots by the end of the year. So I have 3 remaining spots. So 3 more coaching clients. Woohoo! And finally, I definitely wanted to pay attention to my body, and I wanted to manifest a healthier lifestyle, but I feel like that was too general. So, because I feel like I'm pretty healthy in some areas I kind of fall in lack. So for the next 3 months, I'm focusing on my mental health, my mental wellness, and my emotional well-being, and my spiritual being. So all about protecting my mind and making sure that I'm feeling good and I'm emotionally stable and that all is well and that I do connect more to the divine and more to my higher self. So to sum all of that up, we're going to go with mental and spiritual wellness, okay? That's what I'm manifesting. Mental and spiritual wellness. And I definitely want to hear what my goddesses are manifesting. So go ahead and feel free to drop that in the comments below. What are you manifesting, okay? And don't forget to get your copy and download your copy for free of your 90-day Dream Woman Journal so you can follow along, okay? So after you decide what your desires are, what you're looking to manifest, and make sure they're good, make sure they're juicy, make sure you have the belief in them. Oh my gosh, believe that's something that you can actually attain. So don't put like, I want to manifest $1 million and you don't really believe that you can manifest that in 90 days. Okay, so put something that's actually believable and you feel it's attainable for you. But after we do that, my next question is, what do I need to let go of to create space for this manifestation in my life? And this is so important because we're asking for things, we're asking for manifestations to come in our life. We have to create the space for them. We have to open up space in our lives, in our environment, to show the universe that, hey, we're ready for what we're asking for, right? So I'll start with my first desire, more intimacy, more romance. What do I need to let go of? I would say I definitely need to let go of control and masculine energy. Now, you cannot completely, no, I'm going to say this right now, you cannot completely let go of masculine energy. We all need a balance, but I'm looking to flow more my feminine energy because we all know the man takes the lead. He has to be in his masculine, his healthy masculine energy, and I have to be my healthy feminine energy so we can make some things happen, So I'm looking to let go of some of that control. I'm very type A. So if I feel like I fall back, I lean back, it might be a little bit easier. It might create some more space for him to take lead. So I am letting go of control and masculine energy. And I gave you space here to write a couple of things that you want to let go of per desire. Again, up to you. How many you want to do. Moving on to my next desire. 3 more clients. What am I letting go of to make space? I think that I'm going to let go of definitely the expectation of how that happens. Because I feel like, especially in business, when we're businesswomen, we feel like it has to happen now, has to happen a certain way. Like I must get, for example, 1 new client every month for the next 3 months. And I think that creates a lot more pressure on us and a lot more anxiety, which is the opposite of what we want to feel. We're trying to manifest our desires. So I'm going to just say, letting go of that expectation that it has to happen, because again, I have everything that I need. And when you live within the mindset, and the abundant mindset actually, that you have everything you need and everything's going to be taken care of, I just put the desire out there and I'm going to go ahead and let it fall where it may, because I know the universe got me. So welcome, Goddess. So glad to see you on. We kicking things off. But yeah, just letting that go. So for my second desire, I'm going to go ahead and letting go expectations so that I can make room for more clients. Welcome, Goddess. So letting go of expectations. If you're just jumping on real quickly, I'll go ahead. I have created a 90-day Dream Woman journal. So we are literally learning how to become our dream woman within the next 90 days, because we are not waiting until 2025 to do our thing. No, we are getting our identity, our manifestations in line, all of that in order right now. So October 1st, you can create that dream life. No reason not to. The first section was literally, what are my desires? What am I desiring? Yes, Tiffany, I see you. Dream Woman's coming. She is coming. So the first question I just answered was, what are your desires? Like, why do you want them? Really think about them. What are you looking to manifest within the next 90 days? And then the question I'm on now is, what do I need to let go of to create space for this manifestation in my life? Okay. So I just want to catch y'all up real quick. And I'm being completely raw, real, and honest. So if you actually go back to the beginning of this video, or y'all watch the replay later, you will see my actual desires. So again, I'm completely here with y'all. I'm doing this challenge with you. So, letting go of expectation. Now, my third desire was desiring more mental and spiritual wellness. I really wanted to prioritize that in my life for the next quarter, or the last quarter, actually. Oh my God, I cannot believe that 2024 is at an end. Like, where did we go? Oh my goodness. Okay. So what do I need to let go of to create space for this manifestation? More mental and spiritual wellness. I definitely think that I could let go of partly expectations too. I feel like that can go with this too. The expectation that I have to be not perfect, but well, I guess is a good word, like well at all times of the day. I feel like that's exhausting and it's not realistic. So I definitely want to let go of the expectation that even though I'm on a journey, and I'm always on a journey doing inner work, I always tell my goddesses that you will never be done doing inner work. And even though that's a primary focus for me for this upcoming quarter, that I don't have to try every moment of every minute of every day trying to be mentally well or spiritually well. So I'm going to let go of the expectation. And feel free, if you guys got any questions, go ahead and jump on, okay? Let me know. So once you guys, sis, have gone ahead and figured out what you want to let go of, we're going to go to the next section. And the next section asks you, how do I intend to show up as my dream woman? Like, what qualities or characteristics do I need to embody? Because, again, you're asking for something new that you don't have, or maybe that you've lost. And it's going to require you to become a different woman. It's going to require you to exude some qualities that you're obviously not exuding right now. And that's not a bad thing. We go through seasons, we go through different parts in our life where it's good for something and it's not good for others. You know, how we show up as a child is not how we're going to show up as an adult. So, what qualities are really going to help you move through this next chapter, this next season, literally a season in your life? What you're asking for. So, we go back to my first desire, asking for more intimacy, more romance in my relationship. That's what I'm manifesting. How do I need to show up? Well, I already said that I'm letting go of control and feeling more open to my feminine energy and accessing that part of me. So along with that, I would say a quality that I could have is softness isn't really a word I guess I could use. Let me refine that a little bit, because again, I'm thinking of this on the fly, y'all. Like, I'm doing this with y'all real time. Um, I would say definitely more compassion comes up to mind. Compassion for my partner, because he does work long hours and he takes care of us. So compassion for my partner, and noticing and realizing that I have to give him grace as much as I have to give myself grace. So I definitely want to be more compassionate in order to have him feel more open. So I'm writing that down, compassionate. And I think trust. I have to show up as a woman who is trusting of her man, and trusting, and not like I'm checking up on him or nothing like that, because we don't have those kind of issues. Thank God. We are really secure in our relationship. But showing up again in my feminine energy and trusting that he's going to lead, trusting that he's got me, that I can feel safe to be my feminine energy, trusting that um, that I'm a priority, and that it feels good to be a woman. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, don't have me over here just telling, just talking. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all seen Bridgerton, okay? We ain't gonna get off too far off the topic, but y'all seen Bridgerton. You want to feel feminine sometimes. Sometimes you want to be picked up and swept away somewhere else. So that's my first desire. Second desire, more clients. How do I need to show up as? I could definitely use a dose of discipline. I really could. Because funny enough, I don't show up with as much feminine energy and compassion in my relationship as I do in my business. So I'm kind of like, when I feel the need to create and make something happen, I will. And when I don't feel the need to, I don't really push it unless I give myself a really hard deadline. So I definitely think discipline is going to help me go way farther, and just securing again those last 3 spots in my coaching program so that we can make some things happen. So I gotta rev it up at the end of the year. So discipline, putting my systems in place, is going to be so important. Okay, and then I'm going to move on to the last one. How do I need to show up? How do I intend to show up as my dream woman? Ooh, for mental and spiritual wellness. Again, these are just qualities and characteristics. We'll get to the actions later. So for qualities, what's coming to mind is being more open. And when I say be more open, be more in flow. That's what's coming to mind too. And what I mean by that is allowing things to happen and not, I guess it's a part of control, not trying to control how I receive the messages from the spirit or the divine or source, or however you want to call it, universe. so that I can really access it and just embrace it. So sometimes I find myself kind of reaching to hear or see the signs or hear the messages as I'm like, I need help. Help me. I'm going through something. And now y'all know I'm talking about. You praying on the floor and you're just like, I need help now. And I need a sign, God. I'm trying to get a sign. So I feel like instead of reaching for it, I felt like, again, I need to take a step back. A lot of these qualities that you are showing up for or asking for or need to show up for in one area of your life usually translates to others. So definitely being more in flow and being more open and receptive to the universe. So that's what I got. I need to show up is just being more in flow in most of my life. Being more in flow. And I'll refine this later to be more technical, but I have to make sure you guys get the gist, okay? So after we have filled out our qualities for each of our desires, then we're going to go ahead and move on to the next section, okay? So, it's going to probably put in some work, y'all. The next question is, what are my aligned actions that I will take to amplify my manifestations? Because we all know, if anybody says, manifestation is not wishful thinking. Like, it does require action. But the difference is it requires aligned action. And when you listen to spirit, and when you listen to yourself and your higher self and your inner goddess, she's nudging you. She's telling you what you need. So when you are going through these exercises and you are thinking of your manifestations and your desires, a vision is going to come to your mind of what that looks like, whatever your manifestation is for you. And you're going to see things. And you may not know, the entire journey of what you got to do to get to from point A to point B, but you're going to see something that's going to be like, oh, that's something I could be doing. I'm not doing right now. So for example, if you were like, oh my God, I want to manifest a healthier lifestyle, or I want to lose some weight within the next 90 days. Okay, girl, you got it. But I guarantee in your vision, you saw yourself eating some salad, you was drinking some water, you was taking a walk, you was at the gym, you doing something that you was doing right now. Because your vision showed you. So you had a vision for a reason. So when you're looking at for those aligned actions, I'm not asking you to go Google or search through how do I lose weight in the next 90 days. No. You do the next best step for you. The next best step that you've seen. The next best step that you were given, that you were shown, because that's your aligned action. And something I just want to throw in here real quick, just so that we get lost in this in society, especially with social media and everything, comparing ourselves to other people. And just to go to the example of losing weight, you want to manifest losing 20 pounds in the next 90 days, let's just say. Not to be beating up on yourself or comparing yourself to the fitness model on Instagram who's been doing this for 10 years. Like, that's not where you are. Don't be looking at her. Don't be trying to do what she's doing. Think that's your next aligned action. Because if she's running 5Ks and you ain't running down the block, I don't think that's your next move. But if you see your vision and your vision sees you going to the gym or taking the next step to just take the stairs and making the decision to do that, when instead of taking the elevator at work, you go take the stairs, that's your next step. That's what this section is asking you. Go for your aligned actions. Okay? Don't look for what's easy, what's hard. What's the next step for you? What are 3 things that you can do per desire to get you going, to get you pushed into the right direction, to make progress on your manifestations? Because when you start making progress, you're going to start finding out what's working, what may not working, what you need to do to add on, or what you surpassed. Like, you're going to make space by just making the actions. And you're going to give yourself confidence along the way because you started to take action. You saw some results and then you keep moving on. Okay? So again, don't get caught up in trying to compare yourself to other people. Focus on you. Get your blinders on. This is your 90 days to be your dream woman. I want you here. Okay? Don't get distracted. Distractions will kill you. Distractions are the death. of manifestations and like progress in general. So stay focused. It's a short period of time. You've got to be here, okay? Okay. So, what are my aligned actions? Okay. First desire, intimacy in romance, my relationship. I think that implementing a weekly date night and sticking to it, because sometimes we'll say that, like, oh, we're going to do date night. Oh, it's going to be good. And then we don't do it. Or we get busy, or we allow work to fill in the spot. No. I am going to take the action of making sure that on the schedule, on both of our calendars, on the calendar on the fridge, it says date night, and this is the time that we spend for just us. No baby, no kids, no phone, no work, no nothing. I feel like that is so important for a relationship, and a lot of times we don't give our partners we don't give them the same courtesy or the same respect or the same space that we do for everyone else that fills up our day and fills up our week. And so I definitely want to be more intentional about that. So I'm going to say a weekly date night. And y'all can feel free to check up on me because I will be posting some stuff in my stories from every now and then. Y'all can see I'm actually going to be following through with this. So I want to see y'all's. Okay. We're going to do, I should put a challenge on this. What do you think? Hashtag 90-day dream woman. Is that too long? I feel like we can do that. Okay, hashtag 90-day dream woman. That's what we're going to do. So I want to see y'all progress and y'all can see mine. Okay. So yeah, weekly date night, and yeah, I think creating that space would be great. So that's just one of my aligned actions. So we're gonna move on to the next desire. The next desire is to more clients for business. So for me, consistency. That was one of my, I forgot that one. Okay, I gotta go back real quick, y'all. I put that on my characteristics. Consistency, which kind of falls along with disciplines, but being more consistent. So again, showing up in a little bit more of a masculine energy in my business. I think that showing up more consistently on social media. Like I have cultivated a much stronger presence on social media, but really, really nailing down on my actual social media calendar and creating a calendar and structure that works best for me now that I'm more familiar and comfortable on certain platforms. So creating that structure is going to be very, very helpful for me so that I can continue to reach my audience and share with my audience and grow my audience. So that's very important. So we're going to create a social media calendar or a structure that's more refined that I'm going to stick to for the next 90 days. I'm going to use the first month to kind of test things out, figure out how I want to go. And after the first month, evaluate and keep moving from there. So always going to be learning, always going to be growing. So definitely continue my social media journey. It's going to be so, so important. And what other aligned action? Oh, I can hold another masterclass. I haven't done that in a little bit, okay? See, look at this. Aligned actions are coming through. When you feel the whisper, when you feel the nudge, when you hear something, jump on it, okay? You're hearing it for a reason. That's spirit letting you know what your next move to take is. So don't question it, just do it. So I'm going to host another masterclass as well. Okay, cool. And my final manifestation was desiring more mental and spiritual wellness. So for this one, I've been kind of having like an off and on relationship with meditation. Again, being more consistent is definitely going to be my challenge. And creating the time, I don't think we don't have time. I think we have to create the time. So for me, creating dedicated time, that was what I was looking for the relationship. Dedicated time in our relationship that we give to everyone else. But in this scenario, creating dedicated time for myself to just breathe, to just meditate. And I'm really going to challenge myself not to just do it daily, but at least 2 times a day to meditate for at least 10 minutes. Because I find that I have more clarity in my thoughts. It helps me to really regulate my emotions and to make decisions more quickly. So I'm going to meditate twice daily for at least 10 minutes. Okay. And I'm also reading books. I love to read, y'all. So I'm currently reading The Secret. I watched a movie, but I'm going through and reading The Secret. And I have like a whole stack of books on my shelf. So I'm going to finish The Secret within the next week or so. And I will let you guys know what the next book is I'm going to read. And we're going to go for more spiritual wellness. Yeah, so we're going to finish more books for sure. Okay, so after you guys have gone ahead and decided, again, that's that word again, we're making decisions here. We're not just making choices. Choices kind of look wishy-washy. We're going to decide on what we want and go after it. Once you decide on your aligned actions, we're going to the next section, okay? We're almost done. And the next question is, how can I show myself gratitude for this process and for myself daily? And y'all know, if you don't, I'm going to tell you now, an attitude of gratitude will take you so far, okay? So far. Not only in manifestations, but just in life, an attitude of gratitude, okay? Keeps your vibes high, keeps you feeling good, and keeps things in perspective, I feel like. When you're always thinking of what you're grateful for, you don't feel like you're in lack. So I put this question in here because I wanted to remind each and every goddess that there is something to be grateful for, even we're in the thick of it and we're feeling like things may or may not be going our way, or we're having a hard time, that there is something to be grateful for. And showing that gratitude is going to amplify your manifestations. I am telling you it is, okay? So you're going to ask yourself, how can you show gratitude for yourself and this process daily? So I'm going to continue to wake up and give gratitude for, at least I wake up with 3 things that I want to have gratitude. Oh, yes, Tiffany. I just saw your message. You said, I'm saying no to distractions. Hashtag 90-day dream woman. I love it. I love it. Okay. Got off track. Okay. So that's like, I love my live, y'all. I just love your energy. How can I show gratitude for myself in this process? So I'm going to continue to recite at least 3 things that I'm grateful for when I first wake up and when I first go to bed every single day. That's already happening. And specifically for this process, I am going to, along with those gratitudes that I'm already doing, I'm going to go ahead and give gratitude for the process and for taking the time out, because you gotta realize that you are taking an extra step, goddesses. You are making the intention to do more, to show up as more, to have more and be more. And that takes a lot of work. That inner work ain't no joke, okay? This is inner work that you're doing. And showing gratitude for that is so, so powerful that you're even showing up today. So I'm going to give myself gratitude daily for just showing up and doing the work, as you should too, okay? So that gratitude daily, I'm going to remind myself. And once you decide on your gratitude, we are finally I'm going to go into the last question. And it says, what can I affirm to myself daily? Again, everything is daily, to keep my abundant mindset throughout this process. And y'all know me. Your abundant life starts with your abundant mindset. You cannot have anything without an abundant mindset. You won't manifest anything, because you'll continue to manifest exactly the reality that you have, or more of the reality, because your mindset is stuck in that reality. It's stuck in that identity. So once you transform your mindset, you transform your identity, you can literally have anything you want. You can have everything you want, okay? And so it's going to be very important for you to keep a strong mindset and keep that abundant mindset. And so this is where affirmations come in. Continue to affirm the abundance. And I'll give you some examples here. I am an abundant goddess, and I deserve everything that I'm asking for. You can say, I am open and I am open and ready for the universe to give me everything that I'm asking for, because I know that abundance is my birthright and I am deserving of everything, of all the good things. You can say, I hold immense power to create and shift my reality, and I intend to do so by becoming my dream woman, my dream goddess. Hashtag 90-day dream woman. You can say any of these, you can say all of these, you can create your own, whatever works for you, whatever aligns with you, whatever aligns with your manifestations, your desires. Okay, goddess? So honestly, that's it. At the end of this, journal, we've got some more information, some freebies, some more good stuff. So I would definitely want you guys to go check it out. Again, you can download it in the description box below if you're watching on YouTube, and you can go ahead, and if you're in my group, my community of goddesses, go ahead and get the download from the file section, okay, at the top of the group. And I just cannot wait. Like, I'm so excited, you guys. I really felt a calling to create this video, to create this content. I've been working on it for the past couple of weeks, so I haven't seen me in a little bit, because I really wanted to not only challenge myself, but challenge you ladies as well, because sometimes I feel like we can let life get in the way. We can let life get in the way of what we want, and we'll make decisions and choices that chooses everybody else first. And for these next 90 days, I want you to choose you. I want you to choose you first. What makes you happy? What you truly want for you. And I'm giving you the space, the tools, and the time to do it. And I'm going to do it with you. Okay? And I want you to know that you deserve it. So if you are looking for more, go ahead and drop more abundance in the comments below, okay? And I'll go ahead and reach out to you, and we can talk about how you can access more. I'm so excited. I'm so proud of you for even showing up today and deciding to watch the video and just choosing yourself. All right, goddesses, I cannot wait to see what beautiful manifestations that you create in your life within the next 90 days. Do not forget to go ahead and use hashtag 90-day dream woman. All right. I want to see and hear about all of your progress. And if you love this video, please go ahead and give it a huge thumbs up. Okay. And don't forget to hit that subscribe and notifications bell so that you can get notified of all of my upcoming videos. So I can continue to create more content like this and help you manifest everything this year. We're going to manifest your most abundant life, goddess. And so until next time, keep shining like the goddess that you are. Bye.